fell. Poor little nincompoop fell off his stool. I'm taking a video. Now, do you know the story of King Arthur?
No.
Well, King Arthur, put the ice on the side of your head there. You don't get to raise your hand in the first 2 seconds of a story.
Let Dad talk, okay?
So King Arthur lived in the land of Camelot, time of the knights with armor and swords and stuff like that. And the king died, and they wanted to find a new king. And they came upon, and I'm probably getting the story very wrong, but there was a sword in a stone, stuck in a stone. And they said, whoever can pull this sword out of this stone will be the new king of Camelot. And a lot of mighty knights came, and they pulled and they pulled, but they could not pull the sword out of the stone. Then one kid named Arthur went up to the sword, and he grabbed it with both hands and pulled it out, and he became the king of Camelot, and he became in charge of the knights of the Round Table, and they would all sit at a round table with their swords pointing towards the middle, with Lancelot as King Arthur as the king, and his good buddy Sir Lancelot as the guy who was right-hand man. I used to like to read the King Arthur stories, but as you can tell by my crappy retelling, it was a long time ago. Now, I want you to come into the other room. Can you believe it?
Is that a real sword?
Yep.
Okay. Are you going to be the next king? Look at you!
Is that awesome or what?
Yep.
Now,
Is that a real sword?
you're darn right. You better be careful with it.
Deal.
Cool.
King Bryce. That is why we had the cool letter that came with this.
I could fight dragons.
That's right.
You're darn right it's for fighting dragons. Normally it's sort of an outside sword, but
Pretend that I'm one of...
that's why a knight is called Sir. So Sir Bryce. Remember, this is what Uncle Jeff wrote. Sir Bryce. It has taken a longer time than I had planned to get this to you. In fact, it has taken years longer, but who's counting? But here it is, and if you don't drop it too often or throw it at all, I believe you will find it the perfect tool for slaying the dragons you encounter in your life. Keep the blade shiny with the included green pad, and it will be ready for use whenever you need it. Much love to you, Unc. What do you say to Uncle Jeff, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, damn right.
Okay.
Is that...
Pretend that I'm one of the knights.
This is your sword polisher. Oh, hell, where did I put that green pad?
I'm a knight. I'm a knight. I'm a knight, Daddy.
That's exactly right. It looks great. Absolutely great. We're going to send this video to Uncle Jeff. You be very careful with that. That's a real sword with a real wooden handle and a real metal blade, not plastic kid. Is that cool or what?
I bet I could handle a sword.
I'll bet you could, and when we go outside, you'll be allowed to swing it around. Goes perfect with your castle. How did Unc know? Thank you, Uncle Jeff.